It's a good photo.
Oh, thank you. Can you see me?
No, I can just see your photo.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
There's something. Here you are.
Yeah.
Hi.
I look a little different. Sorry, I got a haircut yesterday. It's a bit extreme, but
It's a good haircut.
Thank you. You look nice.
Thank you. Thanks.
Sorry?
I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous too. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I've never done this before on Skype. But it's actually a really good idea. I didn't even think about that because it's like you're talking on Facebook, and there's a temptation to like you want to get to know them, but then you're like, oh no, I don't want to because like I'm not talking to them. I can't hear their voice. I can't see their face or like anything. There's like no emotion. So yeah, this is actually a really good idea.
Thanks.
It's also a good way to see if they're crazy or not. So yeah.
That's exactly why I did it.
Oh, really?
And the crazy thing is this guy didn't look anything like his photo, and he was like possessed. He wanted to walk everywhere with me. Like I wanted to run away and walk me to the station. Yeah, he was like a serial killer. So I just thought, fuck, I really... So I just thought this is safer for both of us because I could be a little bit crazy too. I could be, what's Glenn Close? You know that film?
I know it.
But the bunny killer, Fatal Attraction.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Do you know really shiny blue eyes?
Do I have really shiny blue eyes?
You've got really nice shiny blue eyes.
Oh, it's a statement. Oh, yeah, no, I do. Yeah, thank you.
It's a statement.
I thought you were
Asking me, and I'm like, I don't know, do I? You look like you've got shiny blue eyes.
I don't know if they're as shiny as yours, though.
Oh, really? Oh, must be good lighting.
Good lighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you look really nice. You look really good.
You know how we were talking about questions? Remember I said like maybe some questions we could ask each other?
Yeah.
Like just like random things that we could, I don't know, in case we got caught in conversation, not that we really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I ask you one?
Yeah, no, ask away.
Okay. So my first question, what's like your dream holiday destination?
Ooh, good question. I would say Portugal.
In Lisbon. My favorite place to go. Yeah,
It's just so nice. It's like they're tanned and everyone's like good looking, everyone's drinking, and they love music, and you can walk with a beer down the street. No one's gonna tell you off, and it's awesome. It's great. It's really fun. I miss it every day. But yeah, yeah. What about you? Where do you like to go?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I didn't even think you were going to ask me that.
I was going to ask you. I want to know about you.
Well, I love Europe as well. I love, like you're talking about good-looking people. You made me want to go back to like Scandinavia because everyone in Scandinavia are freaks.
Men and women.
It's disgusting.
It's crazy. It's just beautiful.
But do you know the nicest thing I found about people that are from Scandinavia?
Yeah.
Even though they're stunning, their hearts are big and beautiful. Do you get what I mean? Like, whereas if you really, and this is a generalization, but it's true, sometimes someone that's very attractive, they can be so far up their own arse.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, and you must know that with women, and I know that with guys. Like, you're, oh, he's good looking, and then it's like their looks deteriorate.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I think what happens, because it's like, that's obviously not your problem, because you're also a very nice person and just down to earth from what I gather, and yeah, you definitely are. But yeah, like I just see red flags coming up when I see most of the time.
Like even when I saw your thing, I was like, she looks really, really attractive, but I'm just, I don't know.
Because like I think I'm afraid that like I'll fail, or they'll be like, I don't know, they'll look down on me or something like that, or you know what people are like when it's like the whole thing is just exterior. It's all about looks, and there's just nothing underneath. And I find that with like probably 90% of the people that come into my work and just people that I meet, and it's like you can see it on their faces, like they wear that. That's their personality.
It's just all, there's just nothing inside, and I'm just like, I would rather just be with someone who just has something in there,
has a personality, and who likes to make fun of themselves, who likes to laugh and just be a kid and not be so serious.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I want. Just someone with personality.
Funny that you say that. Why are you single if you're like got that view on life?
Why am I single? I got that view on life.
That's what every girl wants in a guy. Is somebody's not about looks. It's about like.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just around the wrong people or something. I don't know, because I just find that most people that I meet, maybe my age or
maybe I'm going for younger people, too young. I don't know. It's just weird, the crowds that I'm in or
the circles that I just meet people, and I just find there's just nothing that attracts me to them. And it's got to be more than just
looks and a sexual thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of realized that one day. I'm just like I'm over it. I'm over these kind of like I like to have fun and I'm not like super serious. Like let's get married.
Let's have a relationship kind of thing. Like I love doing that stuff, but it's just like naturally, organically happening over time. I don't want to put any pressure on anyone or.
Be like, okay, first Skype date, let's start planning our life together, like stuff like that. Anyway, I'm trailing off.
So, what is your favourite childhood toy?
Oh, favourite childhood toy. Okay, let me think.
Okay, my favourite childhood toy. And
this is going to sound a bit weird. It wasn't. It kind of wasn't a toy, but I was obsessed with it when I was little.
Yeah.
I was a big Star Wars fan. I still am.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to the new Star Wars coming out, by the way. And I had this. Well, I didn't actually get it until I was older. Last couple of years, recently. But my favorite toy was a giant Stormtrooper.
You know what a Stormtrooper is?
Yeah. I like Star Wars too.
Oh, good. Yes. Awesome.
Anyway, but unfortunately, it got destroyed.
How did it get destroyed?
I was hoping to not say it, but I was like, I knew immediately when I thought about my favorite toy. I was like, okay, this is painful. And it's also a really good story. And I can't tell the good part without telling the bad part. So how it got destroyed was I was still am living with the guy. My friend, my roommate, David. And I had the Stormtrooper in my room. And I actually locked my door. Because this is how, crazy I was about keeping this thing, super safe. I was so paranoid something's going to happen to it. And rightly so. So what happened is over a weekend I went to Sydney to go see some friends. And it was funny because I got a text message from him on the Sunday before I came back on the Monday. And he said, something's happened. And I was like, okay. And that's, when someone says something that way, your heart just drops. Because you're like, it could be anything, someone die. And this is how much he knew I was crazy about it. And he didn't tell me actually. He couldn't tell me. He just said, I'm going to tell you when you get home. But don't freak out because no one's died or anything like that. It's okay. So I get home and I kind of had a feeling that this is what he was talking about. Even though I was like, it's probably nothing. It's probably I don't know, something about the rent or, someone took a shit on the floor or I don't know, something like that. Get home and, I'm trying not to freak out. I'm okay. I'm sure it's nothing. It's fine. So I get home and I walk in and it's dead silent. The lights are all off. It's a Monday afternoon and he's sitting there, like, on the front porch, and he just looks really, really scared. And I just was like, okay, what's going on? And he's like, I have to show you something. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, I'm not going to like this. So he takes me down the hallway, and he shows me my room, and my door has been kicked open because there was a lock on there. And the lock's been, like, broken off. Like, someone's, like, kicked in this door. I don't know how they did it. They must have had, like, superhuman strength. So it's been kicked in, and I walk in, and my room is a fucking mess. It's an absolute mess. There's shit, like, everywhere. My sheets have been ripped off. A bookcase that someone had just pulled down. My laptop got thrown on the ground. Luckily, it wasn't broken. And yeah, someone had just ripped off all the stuff off my desk and, like, ripped posters and stuff like that. And then it's just like, I look in the corner where I kept my Stormtrooper, and it's just in pieces. It's everywhere. The thing had been absolutely destroyed. Like, it's just been ripped apart. And then I started looking around and realized there's bits of the Stormtrooper all around the room. There's a hand there. And mind you, it was pretty sturdy. It was made out of fiberglass. But whoever did this was intent on smashing this thing. And my heart just, like, clenched up. Like, I was so fucking upset. I started crying, and I was just like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? And I looked at my friend, and I just was like, what the fuck happened? I was hysterical. I was like, who the fuck did this? And he just said that he had a girl over the night before, and it must, obviously, this is a one-night stand or something. And they were both pretty drunk, and they started, doing stuff, and he just said to her that he just wasn't in the mood. Like, he just couldn't, get it up. And he just said, look, like, I'm totally wasted. Can we just cuddle? And just, maybe in the morning or whatever. Like, and she apparently just went absolutely fucking ape shit and just lost it. And she was like, you fucking bring me over here to fucking have sex, and now you don't want to have sex. Like, who the fuck do you think I am? And she just went mental. And she started throwing shit. She started throwing shit everywhere, and then she just went fucking crazy. And then
that's not what happened.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know at the time until you started saying about how it broke. I'm the one that broke, but I didn't smash it. It's not like how your friend David said. I'm really sorry. I just heard how much it means to you, and I'll get the money together for you to get it, but it's not like, that's not what happened. I didn't start smashing up your room and crack the shits about the fact that he couldn't have sex.
Are you fucking kidding me? Joking?
I'm not lying. I wouldn't joke about something like that. I was the one night stand. I picked up your friend. I'm really sorry, but that's not what happened. Your friend's lying.
What do you mean he's lying?
I didn't start smashing up his stuff and your stuff. I didn't know it was your stuff or his stuff. He took me into the room. I didn't start smashing.
Why would he take you into the room? The room was fucking locked.
He took me into the room. I don't fucking know. It's his house, not mine.
I didn't start smashing things up.
That doesn't make any sense.
How could you have taken him to the room?
Oh my God.
He took me.
Please tell me you're fucking joking.
I'm not joking. It's what happened.
I picked your friend up. I didn't know until you started telling me this story, but I didn't start smashing your shit up like I was a psycho bitch.
Who the fuck smashed it up?
It wasn't my friend.
Fuck him.
What?
He started smashing up your shit because I didn't want to fuck him. He took me into his room, and then he told me, this is how he picked me up. He knew we were talking about Star Wars, and he told me about this amazing Star Wars thing that he had at his house. So, of course, I come back to his house, and then he starts making moves on me, and I'm not fucking interested, so he starts fucking smashing everything up.
I didn't smash his shit up. He did. There's no way I could break something as big as that.
I'm really sorry, but it wasn't me. Your fucking housemate's lying to you. I told him no, then he started telling me I was a fucking slut. And then he got really angry because I didn't want to fucking put out, so he started smashing everything fucking up. I'm sorry, Mike.
Sorry, I have to go. I don't know what to say. I'm just... It's just fucking unbelievable.